currently on the TV is the live stream of the Dodgers going through downtown LA because they won the World Series 2 years in a row. I'm watching because this past year I became a true fan. A year ago, I was working in Chinatown while this parade was happening. And that's when I saw the power of the Dodgers and how everyone, the whole city was just blue. Chinatown was blue, downtown was blue. Everyone was wearing the same Dodger blue uniform, and they were walking up and down the streets. And if you know, Chinatown, when I first moved in, there were a lot of people there. But because of pandemic, everything has kind of just slowed down, and they're coming back in, but it's still kind of quiet. So to see the amount of blue, the amount of people parking and going through Chinatown has just been, it was just crazy to me. So then after that, learning more about Otani, and then Yamamoto is there, Sasaki is there, Edman is there, and now they have more like Korean players. The whole Asian aspect of things with the Asian inside of me, I'm half Japanese, just got me more curious about baseball. And I've really watched, I've enjoyed watching them play for the past year and getting so intense with the last few games. I don't think I've ever experienced anything like that. When I lived in Japan, I used to watch soccer a lot, and I got to go to the Olympics, their soccer, their last game, and that was amazing. But I've never been this invested into a team. I don't have uniforms or anything like that. It's been so much fun watching. The last few games were so stressful, but so entertaining. Been watching that. Been having really good vibes today. I have my favorite candle going. I just want to say I have this favorite candle. Maybe I should do a favorites videos. Remember those? I used to love those. Okay, I started carrying this Hazeltine candle, and they are from Louisiana, and this one is the Terrebonne, and it smells so good. It makes my house smell so good. Here, this is what they come in, and on the back it says, Terrebonne celebrates the seasonal abundance with notes of oak moss, predator, bald cypress, and spider lily. Petricor. Petricor. A distinctive scent, usually described an earthy, pleasant, or sweet, produced by rainfall on a very dry ground. Maybe that's why I love it. My new favorite candle. I don't understand how we are in November. It's already November. I feel like I just blinked and this year was over. And I really thought that this year I was going to be creating more content. That was the goal. Didn't happen. So I have it on my new 2026 goals is to have, to create more content. That is my whole goal. I need to create more content for me, for the shop, for the stationery festival that I'm doing. It's all about content creation right now, which, by the way, I would like to talk about. We just finished putting our first stationery festival together, and it was, I would like to say, a success. It was in the beginning of October. It has been an interesting 5-6 months of just really hustling, grinding, getting everything done. I always knew I wanted to put something like this together. I knew it was going to be a lot of work because I had been asking and talking to other friends that have done stationery festivals, not in Los Angeles, but in other states. And they have told me clearly, like, it is difficult, but it's worth it. I knew it would be worth it. I knew my team could do it. I knew that if we had the vendors coming in from Japan that we could put on a good show. And everything came together that weekend to the point where I just could not stop crying the moment I saw one of my best friends walk in, and she was all teary-eyed, and I kind of lost it for a second. I lost it a couple times actually the first day. But I have a clip of what it was like a day or two before. We originally got this tiny office so that we could hold our Hobonichi orders, which was exactly a year ago. And now, this year, on top of the Hobonichi orders, we have, I would say, at least 80 boxes, and there are 12 at the shop that I need to pick up. We have to bring all of this to Union Station on Friday. This is our beautiful poster created by Asuka from Rigaro Paper. Actually, fun fact, Asuka said that this is supposed to be me when I had longer hair, which I thought was really cute. I would love to go more into the Stationery Festival and how we put it together and yada yada, but maybe that will be in another video. I guess for this one I just wanted to just come out and say that I'm really proud of it. I understand there are people that were not happy because of the lines. Luckily, I chose Union Station. I know there are some people that are complaining that it was Union Station, but I think I chose well, because Union Station, we are allowed to have 2,000 people standing, where some other places, it's a lot smaller, especially a lot of these wedding venues that I also toured. It was like 800 to maybe 1,000, and Union Station said 2,000 in their ticket concourse. So luckily, because of that, we were able to have a lot of people in there. I think because it was our first show, there was just a lot of trial and error, and it was chaotic in the morning on the first day, but I think later in the day it calmed down, and the second day I think we handled things a lot better. This is a first for everyone. For everyone that's complaining, please feel free to talk to me. Many of you pulled me aside during the event and told me how unhappy you were with the line and the crowd of people, and I totally understand. I get it. At the same time, this is our first event. Second, we cannot control what humans naturally do. We cannot control when humans naturally stand in line and make their own line without anybody telling them what to do. And the biggest thing that I'd like to say is every venue I went to, every single one, when I said it was going to be a stationery festival, everyone doubted it. They said, well, I hope you get 300 people. I hope you get 500 people. They thought no one was going to come to this. And maybe stationery people thought that too. I know that there's a huge stationery community. And unfortunately, they all came out at the same time on the same day, and it created this line. I think we'll be able to control it better. We have ideas that we'll be able to implement and make that part of it better, I hope. Same time, I can't control what people do, but I think we're also going to have to add in the disclaimer that there will be lines. As a stationery paper lover, consumer, I know that there are more people that want to come to this event, that wasn't able to be at this event, that wanted to travel in from this event. And I just want you guys to know that there will be lines. I feel like there's going to be lines no matter what. It's just one of those things where if you go to Comic-Con, Anime Expo, you go to a live show, there are lines. Yes, you get a seat, but it's a little bit different. So I just want you guys to know that there are going to be lines. We're going to try to fix it and alleviate it. But if you don't like lines and you don't like waiting, I don't know what else to say. I'm very proud of my team. I knew we could do it. They did it. And I really hope the negativity that people have, it's so much easier to complain than to compliment. And we have been seeing that. And I hope my team doesn't take it personally, because we did what we could and we did our best. And we have way more people complimenting and letting us know how much fun they had and how it was cool to find out these new and, you know, these vendors from Japan that you don't see anywhere else in the United States. It was their first time coming to the United States. It was their first time vending in the United States. It was their first time selling anything in the United States. And for them to like take the time to fly, send their items over, and to actually be there, my heart is full. Like, for them to do that, for them to take a risk on a first time show, I am just so proud. I'm proud of what we've done. And I know next year is going to be better. For everyone who has a complaint, I'm sorry. Feel free to message me. I am receiving it from a couple of people. I would love to discuss it with you. I would love to hear your input. I don't know if I'll be able to implement it, but I'm open. I'm open to hearing everything. In the back of my mind, which I've always known, is I'm not able to please everyone, whether I was doing YouTube 10, 15 years ago, whether I had a fashion brand 20 years ago, whether I have this shop. I know that I'm not going to be able to please everyone. I hear it all the time, but it is, I am doing what I can, and I'm doing it at the best that I can. And it goes for my team too. They are the best team, and they put themselves 100% in there. So, and for everyone who has given me a compliment or has told the staff and the team how great they are, thank you, because it really means a lot. It means a lot when you guys take the time to do that. These little words really hit us in a different way, and I appreciate it. I guess they're at the stadium now. I'm gonna finish drinking my cafe and work. It's the end of the year, 2 more months to go. There's so much to do. And on top of this, maybe you heard, maybe you haven't, but we're opening up another shop, so there's a lot of planning. I was there this morning. I cannot wait to announce to you this beautiful shop. It's going to be amazing. You're going to love it, because I love it, and I'm so excited. They're about to come out. I should probably watch. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see ya. Bye.